Welcome back, everyone, to day 2 of the Youth Atlantic Cup here. More action from the under-15s competition, and it's China taking on Scotland. China also present at the last Youth Atlantic Cup in Nottingham, back for a second time, and Vega's alongside me for this one from the Chinese camp. Vega, thank you for joining us, and, well, how are these young Chinese players enjoying the second Youth Atlantic Cup?
I think they really enjoy themselves. Yesterday the game was tough because we play against Wales and England. They are both really strong teams. So hopefully, we'll just see. Oh, yeah, sorry. Hi. My name is Vega. I'm the tour manager from China. So yeah, the kids are really enjoying the cup. Yesterday they played Wales and England, both are really strong teams. But yeah, they are really looking forward for the games today.
Sampling all the home nations. Now with Scotland, of course, in their purple and blue trim, taking on the gold and red of China. And it's Scotland darting for the line for the first time. Dinked over the top, put down by Svensson. But a strong start for Scotland. A good shutout, though, by China to start the game. And, well, one of the things we love to talk about on commentary is the kits. And China's gold and red trim. It's a beautiful strip.
Thank you. Yeah, that's actually our national flag color, so red and gold. But we also have a away kit which is black. It's actually really cool.
Very sharp. I've been taking in the Chinese national team on the Rugby 7 circuit this season. Have been playing all over England, and now here in the game of touch rugby as well, also taking to the stage. Carried on by Cow.
It's actually Cao.
Oh, thank you so much. This is exactly why you're here, Vega.
He's number 7. Name is Cao Yang. So when you say the Chinese name, is the surname at the back.
Scotland, though, back in possession, so slightly simpler for me as they cross over the halfway. Good carry by Rory Gordon. Little show and go by the long-haired Lachlan Craigie, and then a nice dart off the left boot from McIntosh. Great offload, McIntosh still going. But touch made.
Okay, great touch, Cao Yang.
Well, just waiting for the referee's call there. It was a diving touch from Cao Yang, and then it's James McIntosh who's going to lay it back for the Chinese contingent. And as we said, Wales and England, not exactly a welcoming start to the competition. 16-1 against Wales, who are one of the best sides in the mixed open category across all age groups.
Well, it's actually really good learning experience for us. We have a chance to play against these strong teams. So yeah, the kids are really they were talking about the points they learned from the games yesterday, which was really good.
Scotland, good defence, and at the 10-metre, it's going to be stepped over by the winger on this near side, Elena Svensson, and now they can look to open up the field through Tom Travis Smith. Scotland ringing the changes, but a little bit slow to react there, so trying to hold firm. Scarisbrick, good pick up, Scarisbrick sweeping through, but touch and pass will hand possession back to China. We saw in our last game Portugal taking on France, and Portugal were under a lot of pressure, but they kept out France for almost the first 5 minutes. China on the same plan here on defensive duties.
Yeah, we will try our best to defend and attack, of course. So hopefully you can get some good results today.
Scarisbrick, straight through. A dip of the shoulder. And a bit of acceleration from Noah Scarisbrick. And Scotland do take the lead.
中国队加油!
China will have possession back, though. Li Xiaoming will carry straight through the centre. Good soft offload there, catching Scotland unawares. Wonderful footwork. Svensson gets the touch, but up to the 7 from the first carry, Vega. Great start.
Yeah, Li Jiaming is actually the top scorer from our team.
Phasing through as the half, looking to dot down. Was there a touch, or will it be a score? In fact,
unlucky.
Just about Scotland have managed to make the touch. But great first attack from China.
Good.
Yeah, these pairs, Cao Yang and Li Jiaming, they're actually really good at attacking. So yeah, they're quite smart. Like when the coach tells them, they're willing to learn, which is really good for these kind of age group kids.
Absolutely. Long futures ahead of all the players on field here as McIntosh looks to scoop through. But pulled back by the referee. And there's the set of 6 all burnt for Scotland, so trying to have it back again.
So actually my son's playing just there, the number 12. Ouyang Junshen. But he prefers his English name is Alistair.
Fantastic.
Actually, we live in Scotland.
Oh, amazing. What a moment. Taking on the home team.
Yeah. That's why I want to come here to commentate.
And it is Scotland who have won it back from a turnover and then laid back by Travis Smith. Working out in the centre with Craigie. Travis Smith out the half. Looks for Lola Orr.
Oh, that's unlucky.
A little bit lackadaisical from Scotland, only up by 1 against this athletic Chinese side, and China have won a penalty. Here come the changes for China as they head towards the box as well. Yin Tianjing heads off the field. Nice little step. Xiao Ming back on in the middle. Operating with Xiao Ziwen. Here is Xiao Ming.
Zhou Ziwen. Number 1 is Zhou Ziwen.
Laid back for China. Only 1 try behind against Scotland. That's an ambitious ball that bounces into no man's land. So Scotland do have it back.
I think the link and the winger didn't expect that.
But here's Craigie over halfway for Scotland, offloading for Tom Travis Smith. Craigie, good pick up off the deck. McIntosh heads all the way to the box. It's a little bit loose there from Craigie, so China have it back again. Only 1 real chance in the game for either side. It's really evened up since then.
Yeah, I mean, for me, Scotland is always a strong team, so it's actually quite good to see they kind of China team can kind of compete with Scotland. Yeah, so let's see what's coming next.
Scotland, of course, will be the hosts for the Senior Masters in a couple of weeks' time.
Yeah, that will be in Stirling, and actually I'm playing that one.
Fantastic. Touches rugby has always been a family affair.
Yeah, it is. My husband, me, and now our older son, we are all playing, and our younger one is just a little bit young, but I think maybe next year he will be playing also.
As soon as possible.
Yeah.
Pull back to the open side for Svensson, and then lifted off the deck by Scarisbrick, the only try scorer of the game so far. Erasmus. Connor. Craigie. And as the changes enter the field for Scotland, they open up the play. Ian Redpath, there at the half. Oh, nice footwork from Gordon.
Good touch from Ma Jiawei.
Gordon floats it wide, but
Good touch again.
Edward Renwick caught before he could give the ball to the free winger. So Scotland have missed out again there, and it remains just 1 try in the game.
So China still have chance.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
still in the game.
Subbing on is a bit slow here.
That's a nice bit of emphasis put into the attack. Of course, Chris Simon was over in China recently, representing the Federation of International Touch.
Yeah, he went to Beijing to visit Beijing in May. Try to promote this game to the bigger area of China.
It's a tough sporting market to crack, of course, but there are a lot of willing athletes across the nation. So a target for fit to get the game to grow in China as Scotland float through. But referee blows his whistle and McIntosh forced to turn it over.
That's unlucky. Yeah, actually, we think touch rugby is really good for Chinese people because it's not a lot of the body contact. Like, you know, the Asian body and the Western body are different. So it's like more for like agile and mobility. So it's actually really good for like Chinese people or Asian people because we tend to be smaller.
You saw it at the World Cup. A lot of Asian Pacific nations at their first tournament, but also nations like Japan, who had unbelievable tournaments, made it to the bronze medal game in the Women's Open, and the Philippines mixed open side, were one of the most popular team at the World Cup.
Yeah, Japan's always good. They're always good in rugby, and their touch rugby level is high. And the Philippines, they really progress really fast.
And you can add China to that list of nations with a growing touch interest. They've been present at both Youth Atlantic Cups, of course, which is remarkable, coming all the way from
It's
the
actually,
far reaches of the world.
yeah, it's a bit distance for us to travel, but it's actually not too bad because we talked to one of the Scottish parents the other day. They drove 13 hours, so which is similar. We flew like 13 hours. So I mean, distance is long, but the travel time is similar.
Yeah, that's a choice decision to drive all the way down and then take the ferry over. Good pick-up from Scarisbrick. Again, looking to weave his way through, and Frankie Connor dots it down. And finally, Scotland have a second score. Frankie Connor, I think it is, who got on the end of it. And they're 2-0 up now. But China really makes Scotland work for that one. And that's a positive point to take away from this latest phase.
Yeah, I think我们的防守要凶一点，要you know you can dive for like attacking, but you can also dive for defending. So that's why I was saying they need to kind of dive for that one because if they dive, they probably will touch the player.
Absolutely, and it's an absolute carpet here at the University of Limerick. So diving on the turf has very little impact. Not always the case with touch being played in the summer.
Yeah, the grass is really nice here, so soft. So like people from China really envy of this environment. They were like, wow, so beautiful. It's like university have so many pitches. Because for us, it's quite hard to find pitches in China. You know, we all live in the big city.
Had the same conversation with Paolo from the Portuguese camp. He was just saying that there isn't that much grass knocking around that isn't arid in the same as China. Such a built-up nation, tough to find space to play. China weave their way down the left. Good delay on the pass. Nice footwork again from young Li Xiaoming. Good communication from the referees. And now the momentum can be brought. Racing out is Tom Travis-Smith to make the touch.
So that's half court.
And it's a turnover for Scotland. Daisy Fox plays the pass, and the Tartan Army will creep towards their box. Oh, no touch made. Offside is the call. So suddenly Scotland get their head down and slide in under pressure from Zhao Ming. But I think they've made it, and Scotland have a third.
Well done, Scotland. And good chase, Li Jiaming.
I think it is Tom Travis-Smith who goes over for Scotland's third try of the game. Didn't expect to have that much freedom, but once the referee instructed him that he was free to go, he got his head down.
Yeah, so from here you can see the Chinese player, they're not so experienced. Because, I mean, I always tell them you just play to the referee whistle. If the referee didn't stop the game, just keep playing, don't stop.
But again, an excellent drive from halfway. China do have a chance to strike and get on the board for the first time. Well read by Scotland. There's Adrian Desmond's there, who is...
yeah, his parents are from France, but they live in China.
And it is an opening score for China.
Well done. That's Luo Yixuan, the one who scored the try.
And they are on the board just as they were against Wales and against England as well. And they close the gap here, and they're still very much in the game, Vega.
Yeah, we just need to do better in defense and better in attack. Then, yeah, we will stay the chance.
Emmy Gribben takes it in, straight off the deck, and another good start to this attack from Scotland. Rory Gordon making good yards. Gordon lifts it off the deck, off goes Redpath. Forced back to the 7, Redpath. Gordon. Renwick lays it back, but to the open side they go, looking to phase in. Touch made.
Good touch.
And
that
China
was
have it back again.
From our player called Zhong Yuehan. Actually, all the Chinese kids have English names also.
Well, I am a recent university graduate, and about 50% of my department were from China. So, absolutely familiar with all the English names.
Yeah, there are a lot of Chinese students in the university, I noticed. Even when I went to Edinburgh, I just see like loads of Chinese students on the street.
Certainly is very popular, especially universities like Edinburgh, which are well renowned. Scotland do have it back. A good drive again from China. They've come from all the way on their own 7 metre, deep into the Scottish half, and they've forced Scotland to head to the box and make changes before half-time here. Taken in by McIntosh. Try scorer Trevis Smith. McIntosh. Trevis Smith again. Looks to find the winger on the outside. Svensson caught.
That's good touch from Yuan Tianxin, Timmy.
Good defence. There's been fleeting moments in the game that have allowed Scotland to get ahead. But other than that, it's been an incredibly even contest.
Yeah, I think we just need to do a little bit better, then probably the result will be different.
Oh, what a run on the outside. There's a winger free, but a show and go.
Oh.
And Yang is almost all the way through.
That's just unlucky.
Good work from Yang to head back to where the touch was made. Oh, whipped over the top, interception! Stolen by Scotland, and now it's a foot race. Past the 10, up to the 7, wheeling back on the inside. James McIntosh has a second. And Scotland, right before half-time, will extend their lead. What a grab. It is so rare in touch to steal an intercept and be able to get away, because so often the player is caught. But McIntosh scores an outstanding try. Best of the day so far here on day 2 of the Youth Atlantic Cup.
And also that's good chase from China #1, Zhou Ziwen, Jason.
A great chase as well. Forced McIntosh all the way, but just couldn't catch him in the end. It's 4-1 now, Scotland lead. Oh, exciting moments at the under-15 mixed competition. The youngest competitors here in this Youth Atlantic Cup, but still full of quality. Connor. Erasmus. Connor again. Frankie Connor with Erasmus, both with the bright pink matching boots in the middle. Sylvan Erasmus. Ambitious pass. Well taken by Svensson, but certainly forward. So it's a penalty for China.
But China actually didn't take it as a penalty. They still rolled the ball.
At under 15 level, perfectly okay to let things like that go. Here is Zhao Ming. Looking to get on the outside of Daisy Fox, but caught in the end by Sophie Glenn.
I think they're a little bit too rushed. I mean, it's only like how many touch, so they could have just get touch rather than throw the ball away.
Which is a shame as the buzzer goes. Oh, Scotland might steal another. A slip on the right wing has allowed them to sneak in for a fifth. Right on the stroke of half-time. Edward Renwick there in support.
Well done, Scotland.
Well, that is a shame because it looked like China had that side well covered. But right on the buzzer, Scotland nick another.
I think Chinese players were disturbed by the horn. They think maybe the game stopped, but again, like if the referee didn't blow the whistle, keep playing.
Half time here in our second game of the day. China trails Scotland by 5-1 in this mixed under 15 competition. Second half to come, 20 minutes still to play. Live here at the University of Limerick. Well, Vega's down pitch side at the moment, just checking in on the huddle and on her son, of course, who is playing for China against Scotland here. Are well set and ready to go. They lead by 5-1 in this under-15 mixed competition. Cayman Islands against Wales on the way, and then England take on France in the under-20s competition. That it's going to be a thrilling game at 11:30, with France winning 8-4 yesterday when those two sides met. But Scotland, the third home nation that China have had to face here in the under-15s competition after defeats to Wales and England, will be on defensive duties first. Quick tap by Yang, who's caught just shy of the 10-metre, and off we go. Yang, nice step away from the first defender. Gordon didn't get a hold of him on top line. Great defence by Sophie Glenn, crucial as well. And Vega, another great start for China.
Sorry, I just missed it. Oh, really? Beautiful
looking
dive.
for the try. Is it Zhuan who's going to be given? Oh, it's good defence from Scotland.
But it's still a good dive.
Well, just like in the first half, a really strong start to the game for China. Their very first attack, they're already threatening. Good pick up from Yang, but in the end,
that's
just out of touches.
So they didn't count the touches.
Also thrilled to be handed all of my team sheets for the rest of the day in a big block of paper here. It's going to be a fine afternoon and morning session. Well, one of the very few unforced errors we've seen in this game, such is the quality. And China should use it. Down by 5-1, a late score on the buzzer.
Unlucky.
Has Scotland further in front, but a shame there for China.
Both sides have drop balls.
Good to balance things out. Off goes first half try scorer Tom Travis-Smith. Travis-Smith off the deck. Criggy takes the touch. Glenn finds support. Here comes Scotland round the corner at great pace. Nice ball into the path of Frankie Connor, looking for his second score. But I think offside, I heard from the referee.
Yeah, that's what I heard also.
Good to be so close to the pitch, we can almost hear the refs.
Yeah, I didn't expect we will be actually sitting next to the pitch side to do the live stream.
Here's Frankie Connor. We're here on field 2. We're up on the mound that overlooks the playing fields here, with the main pitch behind us near the University of Limerick Sports Centre. Fine view as Frankie Connor whips it wide. What a ball! Goodness, what a pass, and a great take as well, right on the toes.
Oh, good touch from China.
Of Sophie Glenn, but what a touch in response.
That's number 22, Ma Jiawei.
Conversation to be had between the referee and Scotland, as it's a penalty for China. What a touch that was, an unbelievable ball from Connor. It's a hard touch there. Hard touch indeed is given. And China transition and make their changes. 4 tries is certainly not inconceivable in this second half. That would be the turnaround for China. Patient play on the 10-metre. Good high press from Scotland and Noah Scarisbrick.
There's
a bit of confusion there.
Yes, because some of the Chinese kids are from actually public schools, so maybe their English level is not that good. So it's actually a good chance for them to come outside China to learn English and to meet people from different countries.
There was a great story told yesterday by a referee taking charge of the Ukraine game. Because obviously in the Ukrainian camp, again, a mix of English, and at times during the game the referees had to be very clear with their decision making. After a Ukraine game, one of the players came up to the referee and said in perfect English, half of those passes were forward, why weren't you giving the penalties? And he said, oh, your English isn't bad now, is it? After you like to make a complaint. And Scotland skipped through again.
Man on.
Wide ball over the top.
Oh, unlucky.
Just overcooked by Ewan Redpath.
That's unlucky. Great breakthrough.
But anyway, the point is that at these international tournaments, it's fantastic to see the touch community coming together. But also we have referees from all over the world. So the communication skills have to be top-notch.
Yeah, actually, when we were doing the warm-up games, we got help from the Portuguese referees. So our player were a little bit struggle to listen to their accents.
Outside of Macau, I'm not sure there would have been much cultural crossover there. Nice little show and go. Off go China again. Zhao Ming with a great run.
He's a really quick player.
Good defence from Scotland. But China's still threatening, looking for that second try.
Oh, unlucky.
It's interesting with the number of clubs in England and Scotland and Wales. It's easy to forget nations like the Cayman Islands. Practically the entire team play at the same rugby club. How widespread is this Chinese side, where most of the players heralded from?
Actually, yeah, that's what I was wanting to talk about. This, I think our teams are mainly formed from kind of two big parts. So, like the mids, the really fast players, they're kind of from the one of the local school in Shenzhen. Shenzhen is just a city across border from Hong Kong, and so they are kind of their school are kind of focused on the rugby. So you can see they have the basic skill like the pass and the runs and stuff, and the other players are from like international schools. So yeah, like two parts.
Oh, no try. Forward pass in the end. It was lovely soft hands from Lachlan Cribby.
Oh, I thought that was a try.
But instead it's China in possession again. Oh, the shake of the flick of the hair on the carry gives you an extra yard of pace. But good touch from Scotland. Oh, a real coming together there. Well, you could see young Lachlan Criggy tried to stop himself and as he came in, but he's been force substituted, which, if you're unfamiliar, is one of the newer rules in touch. It's not a sin bin. It just means that the player has to be replaced and can't re-enter the field for a period of time. At under 15 level, that period is shorter than at senior level, I believe. And China looked to benefit from the confusion. The shape on that pass, it just pulled it forward, and Scotland will have it back. Good drive from Eliana Svensson. Travis Smith operating in the centre with Rory Gordon. McIntosh. Glenn finds support round the corner. Up to the 7, Connor. Oh, it's just been misplaced. Well, much like the first 10 minutes of the first half, it's been a pretty close second half as well.
From the beginning, yeah, it is quite close.
Of course, the score already 5-1 in Scotland's favour, but you can't sit on your lead in the game of touch.
Oh, that's unlucky.
China looking to build an attack, but have missed out.
Good touch from Yuan Tianxin.
Nice little step from Sylvan Erasmus. Erasmus moving rather laterally here. Heading towards the box, taking the touch just shy of halfway. And a penalty.
Oh, well done, Ma Jiawei. She forced the Scotland player to go back and actually, yeah, turn it to a penalty.
And China will play from halfway.
So China is looking for subbing now, but seems like there's a bit of miscommunication. Luckily, the ball's out. The half didn't get touched. Oh no!
Well, just a bit of a miscommunication,
Yeah.
perhaps, and Scotland do have it back.
I think they're so used to just kind of subbing when they're attacking. They're not sure how to do subbing from the middle of the field.
So instead, Scotland get their changes on. Cribby back amongst the play. Good line from Trevor Smith. Up
Good
to
run.
the 7. Quick snipe by McIntosh. Finds the pass and a lovely finish.
Beautiful.
Scotland have the score. I think it was Lola Raw who rolled over and finished off a great move from Link. Well, despite the score for Scotland, Vega, it's been, again, a strong second half by this Chinese side.
Yeah, actually, I mean, this team did surprise us. Like yesterday in the game against England, they actually scored the first try. We were so surprised to see that.
I think that would have woken everyone on the England camp up. Certainly expected to be favourites in all competitions here. The only Tier 1 nation at the Youth Atlantic Cup. But the likes of Scotland will have something to say about that as we reach the latter stages. China now on the 7 with a touch in the chamber. Round the corner they go, and that might be the second score. And it's Yang who goes over.
Well done, Cao Yang.
Yang just looped on the outside of the link. Good acceleration. China on the board, and it's 1-1 in the second half.
Yes.
6-1, 6-2, sorry, now
6-2,
in
yeah.
total. But Scotland offered the chance to respond with a tap from halfway. Burned 2 touches up to the 10. And then the ball inside from Rory Gordon. Nice weave from Ewan Redpath. Another ball on the inside, China backpedaling. Oh, lovely ball, straight through the touch there. Is it touch and pass?
Offside
Offside
again.
has spared China's blushes this time. A fresh set of 6 from the 7-metre line. Off goes Rory Gordon again. Gordon off the deck from Renwick. Renwick, Gordon, shows and goes. Good defence from China.
That's good touch from Oliver. He's actually a mix of Chinese and English, but living in China.
Renwick, Gordon, this time he gives the pass. And the link crashes over, and Scotland have a second try in the second half.
That's a smart play. Actually, we know Rory. He's my husband actually played with his dad, so that's the dad and the son both play.
Gordon there with the assist. Daisy Fox, I think, has scored that one for Scotland. 7-2. Oh, good drive from China. 2 touches and they're racing towards the 7.
Well done, Alistair.
Plenty of options here for China, but they look stacked up on this near side. 2 touches to go. China need to strike here. Wide to the winger. Put the ball back
no.
inside for
Unlucky.
Jin Shen. Didn't have a lot to do there, unfortunately. And Scotland do have it back.
I think they're a little bit lost what to do. Like the line's in front of you, so what drill you're gonna do it to get into the line?
Too many options at under 15 level for them to compute everything going on. And Scotland have another chance. Oh, no touch there. Scotland given a bit too much space. Erasmus is through. Sylvan Erasmus scores another. Scotland up by 8-2. Well, the second half seems to have followed a trend in the first, where it was a pretty cagey first period, and then as the second half's gone on, the tries have started to flow.
Yeah,
and they have flown in Scotland's favour.
I think the fitness seems to drop a little bit on the China side. I can see one player sitting down. Not sure if
Well,
he's injured or he's
back
just
to his feet,
bit.
just taking a rest. It's been a long tournament already, with another day to come and then a Sunday session as well. It doesn't matter where you finish in the round robin or pool stages, you will be playing more touch come tomorrow.
Yeah, I think each team will play 7 games.
Which is an awful lot of touch, especially under 15s level. Full 40-minute games as well, which isn't always the case at this age group.
It is actually, I mean, even for adults, 40 minutes is not easy.
Absolutely. Gordon. Craigie. Weaving his way forward. Good line from Travis Smith, who's got China backpedaling. Swung to the left-hand side by McIntosh. Oh, lovely show and go from Lola Orr. But we'll come back for a Scottish penalty. Laid back by Travis Smith and then hands it off for Craigie. Craigie, McIntosh, Travis Smith. Conversation to be had with the referees. In the end, the Chinese defender offside. So Tom Travis Smith scores another. And Scotland are bearing down on double digits here.
Well done, Scotland.
No Chinese players on the field at this moment in time. So we'll have a few moments before the game get back underway.
Come on, China, 加油, 加油.
Still time for them to have an impact on this fixture as we enter its closing stage. You can see the Cayman Islands poised on the far side of the field, ready to take the stage, but it's still China with possession in this under-15s mixed. Lovely run. Oh, show and go. Had Noah Scarra's brick on a swivel there, but back to the 7. Good work, trusting the middle to make the touch. Here come China again. It's a long reach. Bit of contact there from Sylvan Erasmus. Not intentional, of course, but
Oh,
Yang back to his feet. And Yang scored a second try.
He's definitely the superstar of this game. Number 7, Cao Yang.
That's his second try. China's third. And a good moment for them. It's now 9-3 in Scotland's favour. 5-1 in the first half, but 4-2 in the second. Good improvement from China, despite the fatigue.
I think fatigue is on both sides.
Absolutely. As once again, it's Scotland looking to bring it forward through Emmy Gribben. Redpath. Redpath picks out the winger. More space than Sophie Glenn expected to find herself in, but I'm not sure it's been given just yet. Finally, the whistle goes, and it is a try, and it's 10 up for Scotland.
It's good pass. The link see the space on the wing, so he made a pass, and the wing caught it. It's really good. Heads up play.
Good work from Redpath. And he picked out Glenn. But here come China. Rapidly approaching the end of our second game here. And the result no longer in doubt. It's still a chance for Xiaoming to show us what he can do out in the middle. Xiaoming. Looking to draw Scotland forward. Cribby makes the touch. Good pick-up. It's a 3-on-2 down the left, but Xiaoming looking to get out in the inside of Trevor Smith. patience now from China. A bit of space in the link channel. But good drift defence from Scotland. Taking the scenic route here. Zhao Ming. Touch made. Good pickup. Oh, nice footwork! But McIntosh says he made the touch.
That's unlucky. It's really great, little bit dance. That's 6 touch.
With just 1 touch left to set up an attack, always difficult to do. Trevor Smith lays it back and leaves the field. There goes the buzzer, the ball hits the deck and the game is over. After a strong end to the first half, Scotland were in a promising position. And after a stalemate first quarter of that second half, they turned on the style again. And in the end, they are victorious over China. But in their second appearance at the Youth Atlantic Cup, China always improving, which is good to see.
Thank you. I definitely see potential in this Chinese team. So hopefully they will do better in the coming games.
Well, there you go. Thanks very much for joining us, and enjoy the rest of the tournament. If we don't see you later on, back on the live stream.
Thank you, Will. Hope everyone enjoyed the nice weather.
The rain's staying away for now, which is a miracle. Next game, we move from the under-15s to the under-18s, and it's the surprised performers of the competition so far, the Cayman Islands, who started like a house on fire, winning their opening 2 fixtures before falling to England yesterday. They take on Wales, a side that have starred at every level of the mixed open, from seniors all the way down to under-15s. That's the next game live here from day 2 of the Youth Atlantic Cup in the University of Limerick.